When it comes to high-end home theater projection, there are only a few devices that truly aim to replicate a cinema-grade experience inside your home. This is one of them. We're looking at a premium 4K laser home theater projector built with one clear goal: deliver a large-screen viewing experience that feels as close to professional cinema as possible, without compromise in clarity, color, or motion performance. From the outside, the design is intentionally minimal. There's nothing flashy or over-designed here. It's built to blend into a dedicated theater room or ceiling-mounted setup. The focus is not on looking futuristic on a shelf, but on disappearing into your space and letting the image do all the talking. Once powered on, the difference becomes immediately noticeable. This projector uses a native 4K SXRD imaging system, which means it is not relying on pixel shifting or artificial enhancement to reach resolution targets. The result is extremely fine detail reproduction, especially noticeable on large screens where lower resolution systems start to break down. Textures in films, fabric details, and subtle background elements remain sharp and natural. The laser light source is another major upgrade point. Unlike traditional lamp-based systems, this laser engine provides consistent brightness over time, faster startup, and improved long-term stability. It also plays a major role in maintaining contrast quality, especially in darker scenes where depth and shadow detail matter most. One of the strongest aspects of this system is how it handles contrast and dynamic range. Bright highlights are controlled without losing detail, while darker areas maintain depth instead of turning into flat gray shadows. This balance is what gives cinematic visuals their realism, and it's something this projector handles with a very refined tuning approach. Color reproduction is another area where it stands out. Skin tones appear natural and unforced, gradients transition smoothly, and overall color balance feels carefully calibrated rather than exaggerated. This is especially important for movie content where overly saturated or inaccurate colors can quickly break immersion. Motion performance is also handled with a high level of precision. Fast-moving scenes remain stable, with reduced blur and clean frame transitions. Whether you're watching action sequences, live sports, or high frame rate content, the motion processing keeps the image fluid without introducing distracting artifacts. HDR content is another highlight. High dynamic range scenes benefit from improved brightness control and better highlight roll-off. Instead of harsh clipping or washed-out bright areas, you get controlled luminance that preserves detail in both bright and dark regions simultaneously. This adds depth and realism to modern film content that relies heavily on HDR grading. Gaming performance is not the primary focus, but responsiveness is still strong enough for most users. Input lag remains manageable for casual and even semi-competitive gaming setups when properly configured. Combined with the large screen experience, it creates a highly immersive gaming environment. Installation flexibility is designed for serious home theater setups. This is not a portable or casual placement device. It is intended for ceiling mounting or fixed positioning in a controlled environment. Once calibrated, it holds alignment well and does not require frequent adjustment. This stability is important for maintaining consistent image geometry and focus across long viewing sessions. The real value of this projector is not just in any single specification, but in how all components work together. The imaging system, laser light engine, processing technology, and color science are all tuned to deliver a cohesive cinematic experience rather than isolated performance metrics. This is a device aimed at users who want a serious home theater setup where image quality is the priority above everything else. It is positioned for those who prefer projection over large TVs, especially when screen sizes become truly cinematic. In real-world use, the experience feels immersive and refined. Large-screen viewing becomes more than just watching content. It feels closer to being in a theater environment, especially when paired with a proper projection screen and controlled lighting conditions. For anyone building a premium entertainment space, this projector represents one of the strongest options available in the high-end 4K laser category. It is built not just to display content, but to elevate how that content is experienced. For more details, specifications, and purchase options, check the link provided in the description. This is a cinematic-grade home theater projector designed for users who want true large-format immersion, accurate color reproduction, deep contrast control, and long-term laser reliability in one system.